Hi, my name is Ali from the Yoga Home. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play on especially such a busy holiday season. I don't know about you, but I get kind of stressed out around this time, just having to go to the grocery store, having to go get something, and people are just scattering and buying things and stressed out. So this is a really good thing. I call it the stressless Christmas practice. So I want you to just relax yourself for a moment, not even worrying about your families or wrapping presents or whatever it is you do around this time. I want you to think about yourself and coming back inside and harnessing this energy inside. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's at the bottom right-hand corner, and we'll start right away on our mats standing. Okay, in Tadasana, which is feet together, nice and tall through the spine. Relax the shoulders. Just let the arms kind of dangle beside the body for now. Take a moment to notice the space in your body, the space in your spine. So first, bring your awareness right down to your feet. I want you to pick up your toes, spread the toes, relax them back down. Feel maybe the arches lifting a little bit and pressing through all four corners of the feet so you can really feel this balance throughout the feet. And as you move from the feet upwards, just scanning the body, noticing where you're holding tension, or maybe somewhere where you just need to relax a little bit more or engage to keep yourself supported. Noticing from the feet all the way up as you slightly engage the legs, allowing the kneecaps to lift a little bit. Neutralizing through the pelvis, and then growing really nice and tall in the spine. Reach right out through the crown of the head towards the sky and let the shoulders relax down even more. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Allow it to create space in the body, and then exhale completely. Yes, let it out. Do it again. Inhale. Fill up. Pause. Exhale. Feel that release of energy. One more time. Inhale. Feeling grounded through the feet, lots of space in the spine. And exhale, releasing the breath and any stress. Good. Shake out the arms a little bit, shake out the hands. Okay, let's begin just cycling through some sun salutations. So opening up the palms towards the sky as you reach your arms up, look up, inhale. Exhale to fold forward. Let the head relax. Inhale, halfway lifting, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, step both feet back to find your plank position. So just hang out here for a second. Okay, I just want you to feel the structure through the body. So the shoulders are above the wrists, the legs are nice and strong. And you're pressing your palms in, so you're really strengthening up through the arms. Okay, navel center draws in slightly. Now, if you feel like you're dipping down a little bit, where the hips are lowering, I want you to pull that navel center in and the lower rib cage. Okay, and then neutralize the pelvis instead of sticking the bum way up in the sky. So we're in a plank position. Okay, one more breath here. And just for the sake of modifying first, let's lower to the knees. Bend both elbows, look forward, and slowly come to your belly and your chest. Point the toes so the tops of the feet are pressing. Inhale, lifting the chest, strong through the legs. Open the heart, shoulders down the spine. Nice baby cobra. Exhale, just come to a child's pose first to widen the knees and just start to feel the hips. Okay, you'll feel a little bit in towards the inner thighs. Perhaps doing a little bit of a swing, allowing any energy to release through the chest, through
the hips and the shoulders. Let's take 2 nice, full, complete breaths here. Good, and then on your next inhale, you'll find your cat-cow, so just like a nice tabletop. Lifting the tailbone to the sky, lowering the belly, looking up as you inhale. And then exhale, navel center draws in, press your palms in, straighten up through the arms, rounding the spine. Inhale, lowering the belly, tailbone lifts. Exhale, and just cycling through this movement through the spine to really start to warm up the spine. And exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good, and then I want you to walk your hands forward towards the front. Bring the hips towards the mat and bend the elbows again with the chest open, gazing forward. Lower right down to the chest again. Shoulders roll back. Bring the hands by the rib cage, and then I want you to feel the structure within your spine, your body, and find that inner core. As you activate your legs and root them down into the earth, press the tops of the feet into the mat, and then reach out through the crown. So you're just looking down at the ground right now. Reaching out through the crown, you'll start to feel like almost like someone's pulling from the top of your head, and you're zipping up all the way as you open the front body. Use the back body for this nice support, so you're engaging it. And then lifting the heart. So this is a lot of core strength. It's not really a lot of hands. Okay, so you can put a bit of pressure into the ground, but use more of your core strength. And then I want you to lift the right leg and then the left leg. Whew. Keeps lifted in the chest, right? And then left. Good. Relax them both down. Reach your arms out now. Keep the tops of the feet pressing into the ground, and then lift your chest and your arms. Oh, this is a lot harder than I thought. Okay, so lifting the chest, because I usually do it with the legs, and it's a lot different when you're pressing the feet in the ground. Lift, lift, lift. Reach out through the arms. One more breath. Exhale, press the hands in. Find your downward facing dog. So lift the hips to the sky. And then just simply walk out through like you're walking in one spot, bending the right knee and left knee, alternating the bend as you press one heel in and then the other one down. Okay, find some stillness. And I want you to feel a little bit longer in, say if you normally go really short for your down dog, I want you to find a little bit of a longer one, just to feel this space and stretching out. Now your heels may be lifted if you go a little bit longer, but that's okay. It'll give you somewhere to kind of root into. And then I want you to feel some opening space in the shoulders. So you'll basically be spiraling your humerus, upper arm bone, outwards, so it's an external rotation to wrap these triceps towards the front. Okay, that'll find some space a little bit as you lengthen your neck and draw navel center in. So really press into your hands. Pick up the toes, spread them, rooting down through all four corners of the feet. And then activating through the legs. Now, if this is hurting the back at all, and you're really rounded in the back, you can always bend your knees and start to lift the sit bones to the sky. Okay, so it's okay if you bend your knees and your heels are lifted. Good. One more breath. And then we'll gaze towards the front. Step both feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's come all the way up. Let's reach the arms. Look up, inhale, reach. And exhale, release the arms down. Whew. Let's do one more. We'll kind of get warmed up here. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to step both feet, plank position. Let's hold and find structure again. Strong through the legs. The shoulders are above the wrists. You're pressing through index finger knuckle and you're finding some strength in the core. So no dropping heads. Make sure you have your neck supported. Breathing. Now from here, let's lift the right leg. Activate through the back body and the glutes. And then release that leg. Left leg lifts. You can always do this modified down on your knees. Okay. Right leg. And left. Again, right and left. Let's do one more round. Right leg lifts. Keep those arms strong. Good. Lower to the knees. Bend the elbows, look forward. Lower down to your cobra. Strong through the legs, tops of the feet press. Lift the heart. Shoulders roll back and down. Elbows draw in. Opening the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, breathing here. Let's relax the head and neck. Just shake it out, maybe yes or no. And then get into all the little subtle adjustments. Once you do, just be in the posture. No thinking, just being. Breathing nice and steady. Finding one calm gazing point. On your last breath, fully exhale. And then I want you to look up. Step one foot, just your right foot forward. Left knee comes down. And coming up, bringing your torso upright. And then the left arm extends upwards. Fingertips towards the sky. Take a moment here just to feel the hips, especially this left side hip flexor. And then if you like to take a slight bit of a back bend, just be mindful of your back. Good, and then exhale, both hands come down to support. Let's send those hips back towards the back of the mat and straighten the front leg. So bring the right toes towards you as you inhale. And exhale, fold. Nice steady breath, just opening up the hamstrings here. Good, and then coming forward. Hands plant down, step the right foot back. And now the left foot comes forward. Right knee comes down. You can keep the right toes pressing in the back, okay? Right arm reaches up. Breathing. Now you want to find some kind of grounding through the left foot and the right toes. So really rooting down so you find that balance. And then find space a little as you open up the front body and the torso. And lean back slightly with support through the core for the back body. Good, one more breath. And exhale. As you send the hips back, straighten that left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bringing the hips nice and leveled. Keep engaging through the quadricep, finding some space in the back body. Good. Let's come forward. Both hands come down. Step the foot back. Just find downward facing dog. Walking it out if you'd like. And then scoot the toes back a little bit more towards the back of the mat. So you go really long again. And when you come forward into plank position, your shoulders are above the wrists. Hips are down a little bit, but not sagging. Okay, hopefully mine aren't. I'm making a nice demonstration for you. Sometimes you can't really tell. This is why it's nice to have a teacher to observe you. So on that note, stick around because I have something to share after this class with you. Let's lift the right leg. Okay, nice and strong through the right leg. Release, left leg. Again, right leg and left. Right and left. Whew. Send the hips back, find downward facing dog. Breathing. And then gaze up towards the hands. Let's step both feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale. Let's step the right foot to the side. Separating the legs about a leg's distance. We'll turn both toes out. Okay, toes out, heels in. Starting to bend the knees now into a little bit of a squat here. Sometimes it takes me a second to shift around and just finding this nice position for my body. And then breathe into it. Good. I want you to drop the right shoulder towards the center as you look to the left. You'll feel it a little bit more depth on that right adductor and the inner thigh. Good, and then coming back, left shoulder into the center. Looking to the right. Good, and then coming all the way back and just slightly start to straighten the legs. Bring the toes in. Okay, so they're slightly pigeon-toed. Inhale, halfway lift. Folding forward, exhale. The hands can just come down to the ground or a block. Okay, shoulders are pressing against the back body and down. And then the legs are keeping active. And let's try to lengthen through the crown of the head and the spine. Bringing the hands to the waist, we'll inhale to come up. Release the arms and then inhale out to T position. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. This is a really good one if you feel so congested in the chest and you really have been doing a lot of forward bending and flexion. So let's really open that heart. Straighten up through the elbows. Inhale, look up. And then folding forward with the hands clasped behind the back. If you're wondering, this is Prasarita Tadasana. Good. Press through the feet. Inhale to come all the way back up. And exhale, release. Okay, let's come back to center. So step forward to your Tadasana. Release the arms beside the body. Inhale, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, just bend the knees. Come into kind of a little squat. We'll bring both hands to the side and your left elbow is on the outside edge of this right leg. Okay, now this might be just enough for you. Okay, some people might want to go into side crow posture. Or just do a little bit of a twist here. So we can start with the twist first. Just getting nice and open through the side body.
Okay, and then if you're going into the full posture, I wouldn't do this if you have never done it before without a teacher nearby you. So you're more than welcome to watch, and then we'll reach out to me if you need assistance with it or something. So left elbow on the outside of the right leg, and then both palms are rooted, and this other elbow doesn't technically touch the hip, but I sometimes get into it first. So it's okay if you're leaning into that. And then I would just lean into it and actually put the weight into your elbows and forearms, just for the weight transfer, just to play with it. You don't have to necessarily lift up yet. Okay, so just play with that. If you are ready to lift up, then you want to look forward. Don't look down. Look forward, keep your feet together, and then the core connected. Okay, and you can always like lengthen out the legs and play around if you want. But, you know, just doing the twist is fine too. Okay, let's just twist it out a little bit here. And then go to the other side. Okay, this class may turn into a breakdancing class. I don't know. You just never know what these Freestyle Fridays are gonna bring. Okay, so the right elbow comes on the outside of the left leg, and your feet are together. Feel this weight transfer, okay? Now you're massaging your inner organs here. It's a really compressed kind of feeling. So I want you to stretch out a little bit and find space as you look upwards. So when you find that weight transfer, then keep your legs together, then look up. Breathing here. It's kind of like, see my arms, like chaturanga arms? It's at like a 90 degree. Or technically, I don't know if it was, but that's what I try to aim for. Okay, and then we'll come back and roll out the wrists. I think I'll do the breakdance one on the next video. Now you have something to look forward to. Okay, stretch out through the legs, and then just take a seat down onto the ground. Bring your shoulders back, lifting the feet up and the knees up. Shoulders back, heart lifts. Open the palms, spread the toes, breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's cross and lift the bum. Now for this one, you'll just be doing twisting, okay? For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whew. Let's come all the way down. Take a moment on your back, bringing your knees into your chest, feeling the softening on the spine, relaxing the shoulders. Good, and then stretching the legs up towards the sky. Palms are down. And basically what you're gonna be doing is lowering, let's just lower the right leg first. Keep this left leg nice and strong and straight. Right leg is just hovering above the ground. Breathing here. Now you can always do this with a little bit of bent knee, and also the leg just goes to 45. It doesn't have to go all the way down. Okay. Just do what you can. Keep pressing through either the toes or the heels. Shaking might happen. Just saying. Good. Right leg comes up. Left leg comes down. Breathing. Staying calm in the mind. Good. Bring that leg back up. Let's place the right foot just on top of the left leg, above the knee. Bring the shoulders into the mat. I want you to tuck your chin so the back of your neck is nice and long. You may use a wall to put that left foot into, or a block on the ground, or just interlace your fingers behind the left leg and pull it towards you. So keeping the right foot flexed. Breathing into this. Now you'll probably feel this a lot on the outer right hip. And just soften the hips. Relax the face muscles and the shoulders. Take some time to really reset the body. Good. And then we'll switch sides. Bringing the left foot now. Relaxing through the jaw. One more breath here. And exhale, release, shake it out, roll the ankles, rub the knees. And then just release yourself into Shavasana, the final resting pose. Shaking the hips a little from side to side, settling into the ground. Allowing the arms to be a comfortable distance apart. Shoulders are settling in. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Again, inhale. And exhale out. And as you bring your awareness to your bones and your muscles, start to be really aware of the physical body, allowing the mind to signal to the body to completely relax and soften. Just like something's melting, like imagine melting butter or coconut oil. And just allow that feeling of completely letting go and surrendering. Just move through the whole body from toes all the way up. The ankles, the knees, the hips, the whole spine and the shoulders, both arms, the head and neck. The eyes and the tongue and the jaw. Just resting the mind and all the thoughts that are coming and going. Maybe find one point of focus. And if your mind is too busy to completely relax, every time you start to think about something or thoughts are coming up and arising, just come back to that point and come back to the respiration of the breath moving in and out of the nose, and just start counting if you're too busy. Just start counting 1, 2, 3. And usually I go up to a minute and I can just at least focus on one spot for at least a minute. Just full concentration, that really helps. And then your mind might trail again, and that's okay. I'll just be here for a couple minutes. And let's start to bring deeper breaths back into the body. Full and complete. Good. And just little movements with the fingers and the toes. You can start to stretch the body. We'll bring both knees in towards the chest. And then rolling all the way to your side body. Taking a nice breath here. And then coming back up to seated. So just finding a nice cross-legged posture. Nothing fancy or special, just get comfortable. And settle your breath again. Settle your mind. And just come to this place of pure awareness. Where you're observing your body, breathing. You're observing any kind of sensations that may be moving through the body, whether it's on the gross level or the subtle level. Just knowing that it's impermanent and it will soon pass. As we become the witness of these sensations and passing thoughts, it makes it a lot easier to sit in equilibrium with all the different things that happen in our life, whether we're craving something or we have aversion to something. And this is what the Buddha taught. Very ancient teaching of just observing the law of nature. We'll rub our palms, inhale. Deep breath in, exhale. Take a moment to bow to your heart center and send out any love, happiness, joy, peace, Christmas wishes to someone that you love or people in need of special hello and treatment and love and compassion. And I wanted to say thank you, for one, namaste, for joining me. There's thousands of videos on the internet right now and thousands of distractions, billions of distractions. So I really appreciate you zoning in on this vibration and whatever frequency I am sharing with you. If it wasn't for you, I could not do this. So thank you so much for sharing this video and liking it if it was beneficial to you. And also I wanted you to stick around for a bit just to let you know that I am doing a meditation course at the beginning of January. So this is a really special course because it's meditation. So if you've never done meditation, it's a very beginner's, but it's practical. You'll basically be showing up, practicing and doing the work rather than just pressing this video or reading this thing or, getting distracted with other online courses. It's a meeting point where you meet with me and other people that are participants, and we show up and we meditate together so that we can actually be accountable for it. So I'm really excited for this. More details coming soon. This is just kind of a little bit of a teaser. But if you are interested, please let me know and comment below. I would love that. Blessings. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.